time. Like I live in other states and shit, dude. I'm just like, nah, man. I'm just trying to chill, you know.
Like I'm telling her I want her, and she's like, I kind of figured so. Like, bro, like
Yeah, dude, she wants you, man.
like, bro, I know, bro, I know she wants me, but like, God, we're in stuff.
So I was on a podcast, right?
Oh, we live?
Yeah, we're live. I was on a podcast,
You
right?
going in there?
Uh,
I got one
they'll
eye.
come in. Don't worry about it. But anyway, don't worry about that. I was on a podcast on a big YouTube channel, right? It's a girl. A girl runs the YouTube channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went on this live, dude. I got like 800 subs overnight, dude. My inbox on Instagram was like blowing up with like just chicks from like all over the United States, like, you know, because they only see like an hour of me. They don't see the real me, you know. They just see like me on YouTube.
They're not supposed to be review though.
Well, it's kind of the real me, but like they just see like this right now. Like that's not even me. Like, you know me more than I'm just on screen right now, you know. But dude, I was having chicks hit me up from fucking everywhere. And then you remember that Cree guy, right?
Oh yeah.
And see, that dude's been hating on me. Like when you talk about your roommates like plotting on you,
Yeah.
it's just like that, dude. This dude records every video I put up, every video.
Why?
He'll take any video I do, and then he'll do his little commentary and he'll pause it. I was watching a little bit of one of their latest ones they did, the McMarc meal one, and they were saying some shit I never even done, like it was just bullshit, dude.
This is the stripper, bro. Like,
Oh, that's the stripper you're
yeah,
talking
like,
to.
bro. No, like that was like when I was living, but like no,
So
like.
how many girls have you been with at the same time?
Okay, well, this was like a well.
Cause like I'm with just one, but like I know like you're telling me you were with like three chicks at the same time.
I mean, not like it wasn't three, it's like two, but like no, bro. I'm just getting like that. Like I'm just trying to like say like that. Dogs, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, like this bitch was on, literally last year. Like seriously, like just bro, like,
Damn, dude, she sent you like 20
bro,
texts for one.
bro, like this bitch was like Stan Stephanie's, like bro, like she went like ballistic because I basically chose Stephanie over her, like bro, like this bitch was crazy, like bro, like look at this shit that like bro, look how she trashed the whole fucking place, bro, like this bitch was like crazy. And the thing is like if she would have told me she had a fucking problem, like it would have been fine, like her and I were fine. But then like I realized that like I preferred Stephanie over her, and like it wasn't a big deal. But bro, when she went ballistic, I'm just like, who are you? Like, bro, like, yo, like I've been some crazy chicks. Like Sydney was crazy, but like, Anna was like, oh my god, like Anna was fucking psycho, bro. Like, oh my god, like, oh my god, it's like literally, bro, like, look at that shit, like. Fuck, where are the pictures? Like, I think I showed you. Like, she trashed the whole place.
Show the camera.
Like,
Show the camera.
she trashed.
Show them.
I don't know how to like.
Just flip through them. She trashed the place. She was on meth.
She trashed the entire place.
Why'd she do it? Why'd she trash your house?
Because I chose Stephanie over her.
Alright, so Carl's going through a hard time right now. He's got 3 evictions.
Bro, she destroyed the place.
He's got like 3 baby mamas right now.
She destroyed the place. Like
Carlos is getting evicted. He's negative hundreds of dollars on his debit card. He's about to be living in his car, which is cool. At least he has a car, because when you're homeless without a car, like, have you seen the homeless dudes around here? Like, negative 40 degrees, a foot of snow.
Fuck. No, like,
yeah, fuck that. I mean, but if you have a car, you have the ability to work. And then you could go to Planet Fitness, $20 a month, take a shower every morning, sleep in your car. But dude, we gotta talk about this. Like, I know you got your place for now. But you're gonna lose your place soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
No, I'm just saying, not living in your car. As long as you have a car that works good, it's not that bad. Because you could sleep, you could set it, you could clean your car up, set it all up, sleep in the back, go to Planet Fitness every morning, take a shower, start working. Then you can work like 3 months living in your car, save up thousands of dollars because you're not paying rent anymore. You could just turn the heater on as long as you get the oil changed every here and there. Turn the heater on low and then just go to bed. And like you would, paying gas, like the amount of gas it would pay to like keep the car running all day when you're not at work or in the shower would be cheaper. Like, so you would actually, like, this bad situation you're having right now could actually be a come up for you because you could get the money saved. And not only that, you could get on the right medication because you said you were underdosed on your medication. Well, you could get dosed more on your medication. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna throw this old English away. We'll go to the gas station.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and we got all these people watching and shit.
Oh my god, like, she was fucking insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. If anyone is watching, don't live with strippers. Like, seriously, like, not fucking worth it. It's not worth it. Like, the sex is not worth it. Like, it's, like, she will destroy everything. Like, it's not worth living with a stripper. Not worth it. Whatsoever. Fuck that. Oh, oh my god, it's not worth it. Not fucking worth it. About to lose my sanity over her shit. Like holy shit. I don't really know what's going on with YouTube's, man. Hello, people of, I don't know, Marcelo's world. Hang on. I'm eating. So, like, let me tell you something. Hi, I don't know who you are. Like, I lived with this stripper chick for like a while. And like, let me tell you something. Like, beautiful. Like, sex, phenomenal. But like, it's not worth it. Like, oh my god, like, this bitch would drive me up the wall. Like, like the nights we'd have. But like, she flips shit. Like, basically, like, when I chose this other chick over her, like, literally this bitch, like, this little like stripper chick that like, I don't know, it's like an average 5'6" or whatever, like, you know, like a good stripper body, not like an ugly stripper, not like you know, like not with like a C-section, and not a C-section stripper, basically, like, good body and everything. And like, I was trying to leave my apartment, this bitch grabbed me, and like, I was actually like, I was shocked at how fucking strong she was. So I'm just like, am I able to kind of like shove her off me with equal strength? Because holy fuck, I was surprised at how strong she was. And then I'm just like, hey yo, I'm going with my friend. Like, I'm leaving. So she runs in the hallway. She's like, if you're not back here by 8 a.m., I'm throwing your dogs outside.
All right, let's go, man.
And I'm just like, bitch.
We're the same. Joe Man, the smallest one's always the scrappiest.
Yo, like, she was scrappy as fuck.
Hey, let's go. Wipe your windshield. Yeah.
Like, scrappy as fuck.
You got the spray shit? Spray that shit.
Like, scrappy as fuck, but like, oh my god, like, she also fought dirty too. Like, she called the cops on me, tried to set the cops on me 3 fucking times. Like, she faked a domestic phone call, was banging on the door, and was like, he's trying to break in and assault me. Bitch, I got a key to our place. Why would I need to break in? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And then, like, the cops arrive, and I'm just like, hey, yo, I literally just got home because, like, this bitch, like, threatened my dogs. Because she was threatening my fucking dogs. Threatened to, like, fucking take them outside and, like, ditch them and, like, do horrible shit. So, like, I'll leave work to get back, like, oh, no, you ain't gonna fuck my dogs. Fuck that. Fuck.
He's hitting all kinds of shit.
Bro, oh my god, like,
He just hit a pole.
bro, like, you have no idea how, like, you did not see this whole situation. Like, bro, like, oh my god, like, honestly, like, I got traumatized. Like, I ain't even afraid to say that shit. This little stripper, like, she traumatized me. Like, she was like mini Godzilla, like, trashed our apartment,
I
like
can't
Japan.
even see out of the window.
It's not good. Like,
No,
literally,
it's not out.
like,
Here, turn this on.
oh my god, like, living with strippers is not worth it. Like, yes, beautiful, sex, great, like, everything, but not worth it. Like, they're crazy. Like, that, like, the previous chick I was with, like, her, she drank, like, she threw shit everywhere. Like, that was crazy. Like, I seriously don't recommend it. Like, I don't like,
Yeah.
it's not worth it. Like I said, like, mini Godzilla, like, destroying our place, like, it was Japan. She took my fucking pizza that I ordered and, like, threw it on the floor and
Are you talking about the bad situation you're in now? Because the point of this video is you're going through a bad situation right now.
I mean, it basically started with her.
Well, yeah. You can talk about that. I'm just saying, Carlos, he has 2 eviction notices.
Because of her.
A baby mama. He has. What else do you have wrong with me right now? He's going crazy. He's underdosed on his schizophrenia medication. They gotta give him more medication so he's normal, which is why he has not been working. He tried. He told. So he told his boss that he had to quit his job for mental health because he was freaking out. You know, he's a paranoid schizophrenic.
I took a step back.
He's freaking out in the restaurant. So they said he goes back there after a month. By this time, he's getting 2 months. He's getting evicted. Because he can't work because of his mental illness. He's underdosed. I mean, it's not like he's not doing anything. He's getting medication. They're just underdosing. I mean, he needs to be on, like, some strong Thorazine. So he has schizophrenia right now. So anyway, he went to work. He went back to work because, you know, he's $300 negative in his bank account. I sent him $15. I sent him $15 the other night, which he got good, because he has another bank account that's connected to it and it's not negative, so he got that. You know, I've been sending him money and spraying him every here and there. But anyway, Carlos is through a dark time right now. He's about to be living in his car, so his plan is to work at Perkins. Sorry for saying where you work, but plan out working at a place like Denny's, and he's gonna sleep in his car, leave the heater running. So he's gonna hopefully that's a good thing because he could go to Planet Fitness.
Fuck, is it gonna snow?
I don't know. It always snows, man. It's like 20 feet of snow outside. But anyway, Carlos is gonna save a lot of money while he's living in his car because at least when you're living in your car, you know, you don't have to pay a high amount of rent. I mean, even if you ran his gas all night, as long as his oil change frequently, you know, he can.
I don't know that, like, fucking year or two.
Well, he'll be saving money. He'll be putting money aside. He'll get his mental health better. He'll visit the doctors. He already has Medicaid. He goes to the doctors regularly. So he's gonna be saving money. So, but right now he's completely fucking broke. I've been helping out a little bit. Some other people have been helping him out. I was wondering if you guys, like, because I know there's not a lot of people watching this right now, but for all you guys out there, especially like you Cree and all them that put videos up of him and then post pictures of my friends that have nothing to do with YouTube. If all of you guys would give Carlos a $1 to $5 to maybe even more donation to his Cash App, we'll put that in the comments of this video. But if you just send this dude like $5, I mean, if a couple people do it.
If anyone has a time machine, it can make me go back in time before I lived with this stripper, that'd be great. Like,
Carls don't care about the money. I just think that it would help him out a lot because, like, just
It
for
would.
basic things like food and his kratom and all that.
I would like to eat.
He
I
wants.
got sour
he wants
Skittles.
He does not take nearly he takes probably like 1 spoon of kratom a day. If you buy an ounce is $7, so 1 spoon a day, or actually 2 spoons a day. So he's not like this drug fiend, kratom fiend like I am, but like probably take 2 spoons a day, so $7 lasts him about a week of kratom. But he wants to eat, more importantly, is what he says, and I'm gonna put his Cash App in there if you want to show some love. He's been a character on this channel. He's also been on Cree's bitch ass channel, who should fucking donate to him because Carl's never did anything wrong to Cree, but Cree, he didn't do anything to Cree. Cree just keeps making videos about me with this little bitch ass sidekick bitch that was like a super fan at one point. She was like,
my life isn't falling apart. I have no idea what's going on, bro.
I know you don't.
My life isn't falling apart, bro.
But Cree's little fangirl that, you know, used to hit me up. You know, used to, oh, I want to help you. I didn't need help, and I definitely didn't need your help. I do appreciate your help. I appreciate the time you sent me, $28. That really helped me out a lot. I don't ask for money from YouTube. I did because I was about to get a job driving Uber and Lyft. You know, wasn't asking for any money. I always said never asked for money because they came from a good place. This summer I was in construction, making a lot of money. That'll happen again this year, but I was about to go do something I was going to be able to do, and some asshole from YouTube reported me for bogus claims of using illegal activity or whatever while driving. So I got kicked off of that, so I couldn't work at all, and I asked for donations for like 2 fucking weeks. Big fucking deal. Get over it. Fuck you, Sharon. Fuck you, Sharon D. Stupid fucking bitch. Making videos about me saying I'm asking for shit. Fuck you, bitch. You know what? I'm gonna go on Bobbles soon. I'm gonna be a frequent character on there, and you know, you can get fucked, you ugly fucking bitch. And I bet y'all lost half your fucking teeth from getting knocked out so many times from all these other bigger fucking bitches. You stupid fucking bitch. You fucking hoe. You fucking gold digging ass bitch. Fuck you, bitch. I'm out. Take over. You need anything?
Nah.
You good?
Yeah.
You need anything to drink or anything?
Nah, I'm gonna talk these motherfuckers' ears off. Like, literally, like, if anyone has a time machine to, like, go back before I could go live with this stripper bitch, like, my life would be a hell of a lot better. Like, okay, pretty much everything that Marcel said was true. Like, my life, like, I am pretty much about to be fucking homeless. Like, oh my god, like, and it's because of this bitch, because, like, I couldn't keep her at the apartment anymore because she was threatening my dog. She came after me with the cops on false charges and shit. She came after my friends. Like, she would trash the place. Like she took my pizza that I ordered because I wanted a chill night to myself after I moved back in to try to, like, peacefully live with this bitch. She took my pizza and she put it on the floor and smeared it all over the floor and just went ballistic. Took my... Nah, like... No, like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Like, he'd probably end up killing me. Like, how would I put this? Like, good friend and all, don't get me wrong, but, like, from an addict to an addict, like, yeah, you know, like, I want to be sober one day, but what I'm getting at is, like, and then she took my trash and then, like, smeared it all over my furniture. Like, this bitch went psycho. She's banging on my fucking door, like, nah! Like, this, I have never been with a crazier chick than this bitch. Like, y'all don't know, like, this bitch was crazy. Like, literally, like, mini Godzilla, like, stomping around, like, trashing the place. Like, I don't know really what's been going on in his life because I've been dealing with a shit ton for, like, since July. Like, she called the cops on me, made a fake domestic charge, called the cops on me again when I was leaving work, singled out my car, and said that I'd be riding around with my boss, which she got really jealous over because I essentially chose my boss over her, and was like, oh, like his car is this and this, and like they're in there and like doing shit. So I'm leaving work, cops just pick me up immediately, and like they don't even like begin to like when they approach me, like they're already looking at my car, and the first question they ask me, like, what are y'all doing? And then they're like, oh, there's one person. I'm like, yeah, what do you mean? And like, well, I got a phone call that's saying that like this car is filled with a bunch of people doing a bunch of shit. Like, no, I just got off work. Like, and then she called the cops again, like the next week, to like say I was doing more shit, like trying to assault her and shit. And I wasn't. I was trying to get rid of the bitch. Like, oh my gosh, like I got rid of her finally, but now I gotta deal with her too, like her rent, and like she like I can't pay her rent, and she was an addict of some sort. And if I would have known that, that would have been a little bit different. But holy shit, like this bitch went like. Like, don't get me wrong, some fun nights, but not worth it. No, not worth it. Like, no, not worth it whatsoever. Like, don't get me wrong, like human nature, you know, we're all fucking scared motherfuckers. And if any guy, this bastard, has the opportunity to live with a stripper, by all means, go for it. But I really talk power. I caution you, like, they got some issues. Like, I got issues, like, some severe, like, not just daddy issues. Like, damn. I had to deal with her suicidal ass one night. Like, she told me she was gonna hang herself on the fucking ceiling one night. I was trying to go back to work. She called me from work, saying she's basically dying. I have to leave work because she knows I'm with my boss. I go home, and this bitch is fine. Like, I actually walked into her bedroom, and she was like literally fine. And then I opened up the door, and then she like played dead, like instantly. So I went to go get her some soup. I come back, basically like the same shit. Like oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh, like when I say she threatened my dogs, like. She like was like basically was just like, you're not here. I'm gonna throw them outside, and like I'm gonna take them off the leash, and like boom, I'm gonna drop them off at a shelter if you're not here, and if you're over at my boss's place. Like holy fuck, it's snowing, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. Fuck.
I was driving around this other day. I slipped off and went in the snow.
Oh, bro, you gotcha. Well, that'd be fine.
You sure, man?
I mean,
Should I put 5 on there?
huh?
I put 5 on your tank, man.
5 would do.
Hey guys, see, I don't want you guys thinking like, oh, look, he's putting Carlos's cash app to the bottom. Fuck him. Carlos is on drugs. Look, send him $15, didn't I?
Huh?
I sent him, and then before that, remember I paid you like 20, or no, you gave me 10. I gave you 15.
Oh yeah,
I'm
he
putting
did.
500. Yes, because when I got kicked off Uber, he helped me out. So I'm helping him out, and the whole point of this live is I'm gonna put his cash app below after the video's over. $5, $2, whatever. Just show some love, homie. What I'm about to do right now. It's cold as fuck out right now.
It's like a time machine. I'd appreciate a time machine. Like a time machine.
Yeah.
Bro, like when did this start snowing?
I don't know, man. I got lost the other day.
Damn. Like, here, you know what, y'all? Let me show you like pictures of like what she did to my apartment. Like this bitch, like when I say like she trashed the entire place, like y'all don't even like understand, like literally like basically because I chose my boss over her. Like she let the place get that dirty and just went ballistic. She like destroyed. ballistic, and she destroyed my Oreos. Like, thanks, bitch. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh fuck, hold on. Apparently, I don't know my left from right. Like, oh my god. Like,
Open the gas pump.
oh shit, yeah. Like, oh my gosh. Like, wait till y'all see what she did to my fucking room. Like, that's my bed, y'all. Like, look, like, fucking just trashed the place. Like, bitch was on one. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, her drug of choice. Like, oh my god, y'all. Like, appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey. All I got is $2 cash. Just fill up your tank. That's what I got on me, but just trying to help out, man. Trying to help out people, help me out, and for all those little Cree guys and fucking little haters out there that say I'm broke and all this shit. Well, guess what? That whole fucking thing was a lie. I'm not a fucking cab driver. The reason I gotta lie is because if I don't, then people call the employer and get me fucking fired. And you know when they did get me fired, dude? 4 weeks of misery, being broke. I had to go on YouTube and ask for money, which I hate doing. I don't want to do. But it's because some fucking scumbag that used to watch my channel that stole $230 from me, plus thousands more by redirecting me to the wrong, like, scam websites. You know? Yeah, this fucking guy, this fan, he used to be a super fan. He was gonna sell me some benzos to sleep because I wasn't on him before. I just wanted him to sleep for work. Stole $230 from me. It's a whole story. If you want to hear the Josh Hawkins story, it's literally an entire story, like probably a 2-part story I could do about this guy. He caused a reckless amount of damage. But yeah, man. What is your cash app? You go on go find this video on YouTube and stuff. Your cash app.
Do that, bro.
I'm just trying to show you guys to help the community.
Fargo, you know. Right. It's $ Clark CLARK 7380. I really appreciate it.
A bag of kratom today. It was 1 ounce. You know, basically the money I'm giving him is like I can't, like, obviously I'm not rich. I can't pay his phone bills, rent, and all that, but it's giving him those things that I needed when I was asking for money for like coffee, kratom, like literally just that, because my girlfriend works, but there wasn't a lot of money for me to do my thing, my vape pods, and that's what I'm doing with Carlos. I'm giving him money for kratom, gas to get to work, to drive around, food's a part. So just all these people that say like I'm trying to steal money, especially a lot of people. There's been a lot of claims lately that I've been trying to get 3 different women. If Debbie Cray ever watches this, please let them know I did not hit on you. From my understanding, by watching Debbie's videos, I've been around a lot of women before.
She hot?
I guess. I'm not gonna judge her, but yeah, she's good looking for her age. I feel like she's insecure, and I know about her past, and I can see why, and I'm insecure as well. Actually, I'm very insecure, but about my looks, but she she looks good. Like, you know, you're the girl you're talking about, or you're with.
Yeah,
she's
no name drop her.
I'm not, but she's like that, right? But she's an older woman. 40s, 40, 43, 46, something like that. Yeah, I think I said once she was pretty, or she was good looking enough to show her face, but she did videos and she wouldn't show her face, and I was like, you know, you look pretty enough, you should show your face. You know, because Sharon V does it, but Sharon V, when I watched that dog video, man, when she had that dog on a 1-foot long leash, man, just feeding her, she was feeding that dog, fucking, bones, like, pork bones, but those are bad for dogs because they shatter into fragments in her stomach and cut the dog's stomach open. Yeah, bones aren't good. Yeah. But she's also addicted to heroin. I saw a video of her doing cocaine on live. She's telling this abortion story. She started fake crying after she was born. She zooms in and does the story. Angie's
react. If you're watching this, I saw that video from you, so thank you for showing me that. But it's just crazy how these Cree guy is so all about sobriety and stuff. Then they bring the worst, most controversial, basically the woman version of Onision on the channel, and I think that's pretty fucked up. They're all about, like, when he interviewed me, he asked me all these controversial questions. He didn't ask me about my videos, my story, anything. He wanted to know about the drama, and then he brings Sharon on to talk about me. He's just doing that for her subscribers, for her viewers to go over there. And this channel, Cree, he cannot function without having people on his channel. He cannot do it by himself. If he does do it by himself, he gets like 19, 18 views because nobody cares about him. He's not creative. He's not a, Nick said this. Nick told me on the phone. He's like, you can tell he's just not a creative person. Is he at editing, making videos? Oh, yes, of course. He's good at doing that. He's good doing Streamlabs, but he's just not a good, like, I can't see him doing it by himself. He's not a storyteller.
I got no issues with you. My life is on. Well, that's what I'll pop up on your channel. I don't know if things going on, but like.
But, well, anyway, Nick didn't like him.
Don't be mad. What happened?
He's a clout chaser. He has this girl there on there named Sharon. He's just trying to use her for her subscribers. He doesn't give a fuck about her. And she doesn't like me for completely different reasons. The reason like me are completely different. Cree and Emgray don't like me because I didn't want to fuck with them or be a part of their lifestyle. Like, they want to be like my family and shit. Cree called me drunk one time. Like, I don't got interesting content. I was like, look, dude, like, you know, like, because this was before he burnt all the bridges completely. So I was like, yeah, man, maybe I can help you out with money in April. I can give you like $1,000 for a deposit. I can help you out. I'm not thinking about us kids and shit. I thought about that later, but yeah, I was drinking. He was too. That's why he was crying and acting like a bitch. And like, well, anyway, I fucking texted him that. And the next day I woke up and I was like, fuck, dude, I fucked up. I shouldn't have texted him at all, dude. Cause my buddies always told me, don't trust this guy. He's not a good guy. He's deceiving you. And I just, I fell for it. I fell for his lies. Yeah, and they said like I never smile. I'm a narcissist. Not fucking true. But
I mean, I don't smile, but like I'm robotic. Yeah, just how I happens.
Smile when I have a conversation with somebody on YouTube. You know, because I'm telling stories.
Right.
You got more lights in here?
Fucking clothes in my fucking car. I could have a time machine to go back and not live with this bitch, not be with this bitch, like that would be great. Cause like, oh my god, yo, like. But I chose someone else over her, and like, best decision. It's just I've fallen apart though. But I'm trying to get myself better, cause like. I can be better for her, and like being better really is good. Like I want to be sober. Like I'm actually doing some good shit to like get my mental health right. Like unfortunately it's just in the midst of all this fucking chaos, but I don't want to give up shit. But seriously, living with a stripper, bro, like we were drank. I remember this one day, like I didn't realize like how much of an addict she was, or that she like undersold it. Like this one day, we went to like the store. It's like I don't know, like 2 or 4 in the afternoon, something like that. I don't know, something like that. And like just immediately started drinking. Now me, like, I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, let's drink. Like she wanted to drink, so we started drinking, and like we drank from base for like at least 12 hours. At least 12 hours. Like we went through so much alcohol. Like, and I really wasn't even like really like aware of like how much I was drinking, because like I've never been called an alcoholic before, but looking back of how she's an alcoholic, and like damn, like I didn't realize I used to be an alcoholic, but like holy shit, like let me tell you something. Addiction, like if anyone struggles with that shit, like I highly suggest like get that shit under control. Like don't let addiction ruin your life. Like this is not really because of addiction. This is actually really because some psycho bitch decided to just go on a psychotic tear and just be fucking soulless. Like, and then my mental health fell apart. So like, but addiction does make shit worse. Like, I have been an addict for, I don't know, probably ever since I was 14. And like, I'm just now coming, well, I had a realization like a couple years ago that like, I really want to be sober and shit. And so like, I'm really trying to do that. And it's actually pretty cool. Like I've turned down some substances as of late, like in person. And like, I'm actually really proud of myself. But like it's hard, but addiction, like what it does to the brain, how you like affect other people to get that fix, to get that high, that craving, like it's not worth it. It's not worth selling your soul for something that's gonna get you high for like 8 hours, give or take, 4 hours, whatever your DOC is, drug of choice. It's not worth it. Like it's not worth it. It's not. But addiction, like that is something that like. So I can talk about my addiction, the motherfucker can talk about his addiction, but our addiction stories and our addiction lives are different. So I can say all this to him, like it might not register. Anyone on here who, if anyone is an addiction of some, has an addiction of some sort, like it might not register, but at the end of the day, like whenever y'all decide to come to the realization that being sober is important and it's basically a must to survive, like good for you. Like you are doing yourself a favor and you're doing your loved ones a favor, because like addiction really does like tear everything away from you, and it's not worth it. Like it's not worth it. Like I went through so much substances and alcohol like for years. Like it just, the next high, got to chase that dragon. Like just nah. Like sorry. Like speaking of addiction, I myself have an addiction to sour Skittles because this shit's good, but like it's not destroying my life. Well, I mean, it's probably destroying my teeth, but like I ain't like killing no one for this shit. Like I'm not ruining anyone's life. Sour Skittles are truly amazing. Stripper roommate though was an addict, and holy shit, like I think living with her and watching her whole addiction just like come apart, like really put into perspective, like holy fuck, like that's really tragic. Because if anything, what addiction shows is like how much that person is hurting and how much they're relying on that substance to cope. Like when you approach someone about like their like addiction or like anything, like that person feels attacked, and like you know,
weed, maybe?
nah, I'm good. Like
straight fire.
nah, I'm good. So like they, like at the end of the day, no one wanted to use a substance. Like no one wanted to base their life out of a substance. They got there because their feelings got hurt. Like, and that's, I know that sounds kind of dumb and simple, but it's also like pretty much true. Like feelings got hurt, substances. Like feelings got hurt, substances. Feelings got hurt, substances. Like that is what leads to addiction. So like whenever you approach anyone about addiction, like they're gonna feel attacked. But if anything, like people gotta do a better job and like, hey, like we understand like why like y'all suffer, because like their life and their reality that they went through, like it's important to acknowledge it and be like, we don't hate you for like being an addict. If anything, we love y'all more for being an addict because you're clearly hurting and shit. So like people with addiction, like they need support systems. Like it's important, but then people are like, oh, like you're an addict, like worst thing ever, and then they leave them, and that doesn't help them at all. It doesn't help them at all. Like, people who struggle with addiction, like, they need help, like, they need support, and they need love, so that they don't rely on substances. Like, at least that's my perspective, just mine. Like, I ain't no whiz, like, don't get me wrong, I'm just saying everything that I've learned in life, and how I witnessed with this bitch, and the previous chick I was with, and her drinking, like, all I see, like, truly, truly hurting on the inside, and this is the only way they know how to cope, because that is, oh shit, sorry, that is their only way how to cope, because that's what the world has done to them. Like, it sucks watching people go through addiction. Like, it truly sucks. Like, shit, I got a lot of friends struggle with addiction, like, knowing their lives and shit, like, damn, like, at the end of the day, their feelings got hurt, whether in childhood, throughout life, like, it's true. Like, you wanna chime in here? I already know I'm going with this. I'm just kinda yapping right now.
What the commentator's got to say.
If anything, I've had like a couple bucks here and there. All I've eaten some Skittles, like, really.
It's broke, guys. You gotta help them.
Well, lately, like, this past week, I was able to give a coworker a ride home, exchange.
I sent him money twice. 15 and 15. Oh, did I send you 20? So remember, you lent me 10, I gave you back 20, right? And then the next time I gave you 15, because I knew Snapchat would take like 7, or Cash App would take 7 bucks. I Cash App him twice, put gas in his tank just in this live stream. They gave him $2, which isn't much, but it's all I had on me. But anyway, if you guys just donate $1, $2, $5 to his Cash App, it will be down below. He's getting evicted. Tell us about your eviction.
I mean, it essentially comes down to the stripper that I was living with. Like,
well, what's your plan after this? What are you gonna do to get out of this?
Okay, so I signed up for rentals assistance, so that hopefully they can help. But I don't know if all the information that I gave was like it's enough for them to do it. But I know my income, I have no fucking income, so hopefully that still qualifies me. But truthfully, I don't know what my plan is with the eviction, because I have to officially go through the eviction to then be like, all right, like, this is reality, like, now's the next step. Like, also, like, as he said, like, you know, like, mental health is important, and like, I have a certain mental health disorder, like, and I guess he already name dropped it, you know, schizophrenia. And like, it's very challenging. Like, I got bipolar, you know, and like, you know, autism, depression, anxiety, PTSD, multiple personality disorder. Like, there's a lot of wires loose up here. But like, when people got all this shit going on, like, it truly, truly affects the mental health. And like, it's really important for people to reach out and just be there to support him. Like, I am very appreciative that he has helped me in this time, because like, this is really a trying time for me, and like, I am like on the verge of like going ballistic. Like, I am day to fucking day, like, just waiting for the eviction to actually happen. I hope it doesn't. But like, it's hard for me to plan for something when I have so much going on and so many fucking mental disorders that it's easier for me just to let the eviction happen, and then I'll deal with it. So like, it might sound bad, but like, that's basically like my plan. I have no plan, but it is kind of a plan. That makes no sense. Sorry. I have no plan, basically. Did that make any sense?
Yeah, I did. You know, I got a plan. So I might leave you for
I mean, like,
you gotta have a job, though.
I mean, work. Let's see, work wants to see me get better. So like, that's why I'm gonna like, I gotta talk to my.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna end this live stream, and you guys want to support Carlos. I'll put his Cash App in the
Please
bottom.
give me a time machine.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Support Carlos.
Please